He's got a beautiful new movie out called Gifted. He plays a single man raising his young niece, who turns out to have some incredible mathematic abilities. In other words, she could work straight out of the Ted Wells report. I think she could figure out that whole science. Chris Evans joining us here on the Rich Eisen Show, right, Chris?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, man?
I'm great. How are you?
So would the young niece in this movie be able to figure out the science on PSIs and footballs, Chris? What do you think?
I don't think anybody can figure that out. I don't care if you're gifted. And you know what? I don't think we need to. I think we can all just let that one go to bed. I think based on this year, after Deflategate, after all the Patriot haters who just can't find enough things to point to, look what we did this year. Look what we did this year. What can you possibly say now? What can they possibly come up with now?
Well, it's interesting. I know you're shooting a movie in Atlanta, so you perhaps did not see Belichick on CNBC of all places today. When he was asked in a word association game between him and his interviewer, Deflategate, he just said one word: ridiculous, is what he said.
Good. I bet he said it with a real monotone voice.
No, it's actually went higher register. It was really odd. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
You were at the game, correct? Were you at the game this year?
Oh, yeah. Best game I've ever seen. Probably the best game any of you have ever seen either. I mean, has there been a better Super Bowl?
Well, I mean, obviously the overtime was intense. And, well, let's put it this way. It was the best game to materialize out of no game at all that I've ever seen.
Absolutely. Well, from just a disaster to evolve into truly the heroics, the what was at stake as well. You know what I mean? Like not just to have any old team come back from that kind of deficit in an overtime victory, but based on what the Patriots had gone through that season, based on what they had to, potentially kind of stare down if they lost, how that would just it would have stung deeper than any other Super Bowl loss.
No kidding.
Could have.
Well, I mean, I know you narrated the America's game on the 2014 New England Patriots for NFL Films and NFL Network, and you could make a case that was a better game, right? I mean, just in terms of the give and take and how close it was throughout. But
which one? You said the Seahawks game?
Yeah,
or
that
the
game.
Atlanta game?
No, the Seahawks, the 2014 season.
That's tough, because I said going into the Atlanta game, I said, you know what, I just want a blowout. I don't care about suspense. I want the Patriots just to wax them. I don't want to have my heart pounding the whole game. I just want to win. It matters too much. And then we obviously had the first half we did, and, you feel the lowest of the lows. But for them to come back the way they did, now I get to walk around with that memory. It's worth it. And even though that Seahawks game was a little more evenly matched, probably a little more at least entertaining in the first half, to have that roller coaster in my memory bank, to have that roller coaster go in the pages of football history is so much more special than kind of a more balanced, even Super Bowl outing.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.